Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to learn how to talk about the past in English using past simple and at the same time past continuous. These two sentences often work together, and by the end of the lesson you will know exactly when and how to use each one. Now, before we start, remember this. Past simple is a finished action in the past, and past continuous it's an action in progress, but in the past. No, thinking of past continuous as the background and past simple as the main event. So we use past simple for actions that started and finished in the past. And we have these for regular verbs. We use the for verb plus ed. So we have some example like work, worked, play, played. Irregular verbs, we have a special form. So we have the verb go and its past is went. See, saw. So we have some examples. I watched a movie last night. She went to school yesterday. They finished the project on Monday. So we have some common time expression that are yesterday, last night, last week, 2 days ago. And we have past continuous. We have the form and the use. The use, we are going to introduce some examples. So let's see the form. The form is basic. The verb to be in past, that is was or were, plus the verb plus ing. No? And obviously the past continuous is for action that were happening at the specific moment in the past. So let's see in the everyday examples. So I was studying at 8 p.m. She was cooking when I arrived. They were playing football in the park. Now, going to introduce using both. We are going to use past simple and past continuous together. So, we have this is the most important part of this session. Let's see this rule. Past continuous is for an action in progress. Past simple is for action that interrupts. So let's see the examples. So we have this. The past continuous, that is, I was sleeping when something that interrupted. The phone rang. They were walking home when it started to rain. She was driving when she saw the accident. Now, let's see a visual comparison. Think of it like a movie scene. The past continuous, the scene is run, and the past simple, something suddenly happens. And for example, I was watching TV when the power went out. Now, let's see common mistakes. I was watched TV when he called. That's the correct form to use both past, because we were using but the past continuous. The past continuous, remember the rule is was, were plus verb with a ing. So in this case, I was watching. We change this past simple verb into the past continuous verb. So I was watching TV when he called. Now she cooked when I arrived. That could be make sense, but in English in grammar, that's a mistake. So there's a very beginner mistake. So when we are using an interrupt, we have to find a past simple and a past continuous at the same time. So we just can change or arrived or cooked. Change whatever of these verbs. So in this case, I chose to change cooked. And the correct answer or the realistic answer that you may use when you are talking with someone is I was cooking when I arrived. Now, a quick mini story to remember this topic. Last night, I was studying in my room. My sister was listening to music, and my parents were watching TV. Suddenly, the lights went out. Everyone stopped and looked around. It was a very strange moment. Now, let's practice. You, as a spectator, as a viewer, you will answer this question as you may think that would be the verb in this case. For example, I was watching TV when my mom appeared in my room, something like that. Or they were playing soccer when the phone rang, or she was talking in English at 8 p.m. yesterday. So let me know what will be your answers and I will be reviewing them. So, for remember, use past simple for completed actions. Use past continuous for action in progress. And use both together to tell clear stories in the past. So, thank you so much. The lesson helped you. Like the video and subscribe for more clear English grammar lessons. See you in the next class, guys. Thank you so much.